Happy Haute Home, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Took a little bit of time off, been dealing with some personal struggles and issues with the virus, and it's been affecting our family, and it's been affecting my parents, specifically my parents, and it's been very, very tough. But we are hoping that they're going to get through it and everything will be okay. But it's a pretty nasty virus, as I'm sure many of you already know that. But one thing I do like to do is to keep busy, and I find that when I keep busy, it keeps my mind off of things, and it helps me in the long run. I also like to work out, so I'm always moving around. I like to keep busy and to create new beautiful spaces, and just to keep my mind away from thinking about certain things, because then your mind can go pretty dark and you don't want to do that. So to stay busy, to keep your body busy, kind of keeps your mind away from going in certain directions. So I love decorating. It makes me feel good. I like creating beautiful new spaces, and it just makes me happy. So I hope it makes you happy too, watching these spaces. I hope it gives you ideas on what you can do with your home, because that's what I want to do. I want to give you ideas and inspire you, and hope it helps you as well. So today what I'm going to be showing you is what we did with our foyer space. I'm going to show you a clip of what it looked like before, when we still had our Christmas tree up in the daytime and in the evening. And then we took the tree down. I don't have a video of taking it down. That took quite a while. That was not a fun process. My sweet husband did that. So that was a very, very long process. But, and then after, I'm going to show you how I decorated this area. And again, I hope it's going to give you some ideas. And then in the end, I'm going to show you what everything looks like all together. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you give it a thumbs up if you do like it, and subscribe. And I hope to bring you a lot more decorating decor ideas as the year goes along. I hope to get a little bit more on a schedule than I have in the last couple weeks since Christmas. Like I said, it's been pretty hard, but hopefully I can get back to something more regular. Okay, let's get on with it. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here, Happy Haute Home. Sorry about the bell in the background. That's Bentley walking into the area. Anyway, so today I am going to start tackling tackling of the undecorating of the foyer of our home. And there he goes again, heading into the kitchen. But I'm going to be undecorating this large 12-foot tree. This takes a while. There's quite a lot to it. So it's going to take me a while to get everything down. And along with that, there's garland on the railings and bows, and all that needs to be put away. I have our foyer table here, which has just kind of become a landing zone of all stuff Christmassy that's just kind of sitting there. So that's going to have to be all redecorated. So I just wanted to show you what I am starting. When I get everything undecorated, I will pop back on and show you what the area looks like post-Christmas and pre-spring, sort of like a winter decor. All right, I will be back. All right, so I'm back. So I turned the lights on. I realized that first video was with the lights off. Gave you a little glimpse of what things look like with the lights off. And Bentley is still here following me, tinkling on his collar. But anyway, this is what it looks like with the lights on. Maybe it's a little bit easier to see. the garland down the railings, table, which is kind of a mess, and the tree. It's really pretty. So that is going to be my job. I'm going to start it right now. And like I said, I will be back, and when I start decorating the foyer table, I will check in and show you what I've done. So my approach to winter decor is to create a space that's warm and inviting. Because let's face it, after the holidays, our homes can feel a little sparse because we're so used to having so many things around. We have brought out Christmas trees, we have brought out villages, all these little knickknacks that we've put all over our home. And when we've taken everything down, it feels a little bit empty. So we need to warm everything back up. And by doing that, I, in doing that, I like to use things, items, elements such as lamps and pictures and faux florals and books and candles and throws, warm, comfortable, cozy throws and trays. Just all of those items just warm the space back up. So for my foyer table, which is rather large, I like to start with layering books on the table. And on top of those books, I add elements such as a ginger jar with some of the faux florals that I used on my Christmas trees that I'm not ready to part with yet. I mean, it's still winter here. It's, in the 30s, and the florals are still beautiful. They're very pretty, and they still look amazing, and I still love them. So I'm going to keep them out. I'm going to tuck some winter cherry blossoms in, and they look absolutely beautiful. No reason to get rid of them yet. I am also going to add some faux poinsettias that are also frosted in another smaller container to the right. And that's going to also add as a base to the table. And a third little floral container I have in the very front of the table with just a single stem in it. So I've created that triangle of 3 floral items. The item in the front has, I have a candle on it. I have brought out a candle. I have a tray, and I have a candle, and I have a bud vase. So it's like the smallest of the 3. And in the very center of the table, I have a picture on a frame. The picture was given to me by a very sweet friend who gifted it to me. She means a lot to me, so I wanted to give the picture a very special place in my home. And I love using pictures, propping them up on stands. They look amazing. I like propping books, open books up. Um, Use those. They can also be a decorative element, and I can show you that in the spring, how I do that in the spring. But all of these elements just create just like a really cozy environment. And those are things that I like using. I love also using candlesticks in glass candle holders. I have some that I thrifted and I found in a thrift shop, and they're just so pretty in that glass. They have, glass and gold on them, and they tie into the gold elements on the table, and they just look really pretty. So white single candlesticks just kind of add to the overall feel of the table. The lamp warms it up a little bit. It has the lamp, I found a great deal on the lamp, and it has a warm shade on it, a light brown shade, which just kind of pulls the colors in of the linen on the chairs. And I like to use warm white light bulbs to kind of warm the space up, nothing too harsh, and it just adds like a soft glow. I do have 2 lamps that I am using in the foyer, one on the table on the left and one on the bigger foyer table. And I just feel like they just add, along with the candles, they just add the
exact amount of glow to the space, and I absolutely love it. So moving to this area that's left of the foyer table, to I brought out a couple chairs from the dining room that I've never used in this space before. And I just wanted to see what it would look like. And I really like it. And I think they work well in the space because they have very high backs. And the space is large and big. And I think that I'm really, really liking them. I've never done this before, so I'm trying it for the first time. I have a lamp with, a warm shade, warm light bulb, just to give that nice little glow to the space, and a nice warm throw, a nice cozy throw. I layered some books on the bottom of the side table, a couple books just to add some warmth to the space. They tie into the colors that are on the railing and that are on the foyer table. And just everything together kind of works. So, some candles, a warm, cozy throw, the chairs, and I feel like it just all works together. So, coming up, I'm going to show you what everything looks like together and let me know what you guys think.